Hi, Retro Crew. If you remember back to our top 5 movie and video game villains list, we promised you a Cliffhanger review. Well, today you're getting it.
I'm Matt.
I'm Brian, and we're the Retro Sons.
We'll put a link for that video up above here. I'm surprised you've never seen this movie before.
Yeah, I guess it was just never high on my list of movies I wanted to see.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it's alright, but not something I'm gonna go back and rewatch anytime soon.
Maybe it's one of those movies if you watched it when you were younger and you'd like it a lot more. I don't know, because I like it a lot.
Yeah.
That was a good one!
I was only mostly familiar with it because of the Ace Ventura Nature Calls opening scene that mimicked the opening scene of this one.
Yeah, with the raccoon.
Yeah.
That clip broke exactly the same in that movie.
Yeah, that was funny. Not in this movie so much, but
no,
that they'd redo it exact.
Perhaps it's an homage.
Yeah, it was funny. That's a good movie too.
I couldn't imagine what the conflict could be in this one, like a group of mountain climber rescue people.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to blow up all the mountains on the planet.
Yeah, he said that. I think you were joking though. But
yeah. No, I was joking. That would be a horrible plan. I don't know what his end game would be.
Yeah, I don't know either, but I think they made it good.
Yeah, it was interesting to see. And he wasn't like an over-the-top villain. He was kind of mean, and he'd sacrifice people for his...
I wouldn't say sacrifice, he'd brutally murder people.
He said so. He hated her.
Well, it was a sacrifice. He called it a sacrifice anyway.
Yeah, he called it that. He's crazy, you have to admit.
Yeah, he was crazy.
He was in the list, of course. We won't tell you who is. Watch the video and find out. We're not going to link it again right now, but
no, we're not.
It'll be up there in the beginning. After you watch this one, go and watch that one.
Yeah, his accent was kind of cheesy, too, I thought.
Yeah.
Like when it was on the plane and they were all wearing masks, I kind of thought it was him, but it didn't sound exactly like his voice.
Who was that masked man?
So I don't know what he was going for, but
yeah,
someone signed off on it.
I don't know. I think he played a good bad guy.
Yeah, he did. I'm not saying he did a bad job. I'm just saying...
I think from the context, he'll figure out whose list he's on.
Maybe. Hopefully they already watched that video too, but if they're new here...
Yeah.
They can go and explore our other wonderful videos.
Yeah. There's a lot of them.
Yeah. And it's typical Sylvester Stallone type of stuff.
Yeah.
Like one man surviving in the wilderness pitted against many.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think he'd like stand a chance against armed people and all that, but because he's just like a mountain rescue guy.
Yeah, it's kind of like Die Hard on a mountain.
Right? Yeah, I got that feeling too. I may have made that.
You didn't say that.
Oh.
I said it first.
I might have made some jokes alluding to it.
I made a funny!
I can't pick up on alluding to jokes.
Yeah, you can. You're the king of that. Typical running and jumping and yelling Stallone stuff.
Yeah, you said he yelled a lot.
Yeah. Does he yell that much in his other movies? I don't think I've ever heard him yell that much. I've heard him yell, but not like that much. Like every line he said was yelling. Which I guess if you're on a mountaintop and all the wind and stuff, you're going to be yelling.
I know when they called in for them to come, like the rescue to come get him, they wanted him to bring a chopper. But once they didn't bring a chopper, how did they plan on getting 3 huge suitcases of money off the mountain?
I don't know.
Those things probably weighed 200 pounds apiece.
Probably.
I think they'd figure that out.
They had a bunch of men, so they think of something, I guess.
Yeah, but all 3 of them? I could see one maybe, if they took turns.
Yeah.
And none of them were trained mountain people.
No, that's true.
So they'd be exhausted. That's what my thought was through most of the movie. How are they getting those big money bags down?
Yeah, I didn't really think of that, I guess. Did they say anything because they didn't send a chopper?
Yeah.
No.
They said they thought they were going to, and then they said the weather was too bad for it.
Oh, that makes sense.
But they could fly the chopper to other parts of the mountain, and then eventually the guy was out looking for him.
Yeah, maybe the weather cleared up.
They must have.
Because he said he had 20 miles in every direction you could see or whatever.
We got clear skies, good visibility.
I do think it's one of the best movie villains, though.
Yeah, he is pretty good. Like I said, he's good in the role, and everyone did pretty well in their roles. I think I say that about everything, but it's just the diplomatic Libra in me, I guess.
Now, horoscopes are for suckers.
They're all pretty good. I don't think everyone was played perfectly.
No, Frank.
What bothered me a lot was when that guy had the gun and his finger was like way through the trigger guard.
Yeah,
He's like pulling the trigger way back here.
but that's not something everybody looks for. So.
No. But I noticed it first thing.
Yeah, and you pointed it out to me, then I noticed it. But I wasn't paying attention at that point, to be fair.
That's why he only got one of those base jumpers.
Yeah,
He would have got both of them. Those poor kids.
just going back to not everyone did too well in their roles. I mean, Frank did okay, the actor, but in the beginning, during that tense moment, it seemed like he was overjoyed and hoping that she was going to fall. The look on his face.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the acting was cheesy. And some of the special effects, like the helicopter blowing up at the end,
Oh, yeah. Right.
were bad. But overall, it's a pretty good 90s movie.
Early 90s?
Is that
Definitely a 90s action movie.
Right.
And it's one of those movies that has the same tune that plays over and over. Like, they just play it.
Mhm.
It's like the only song that's in the movie. And they just always play it.
No, anything but that.
I don't know if you caught that or not. But
No, I didn't. Another thing is the whole thing happened in the beginning, and he went away for, 8 months?
yeah.
Then he just came back, and he, didn't want to climb the mountain or whatever. And then he just did, and he beat the other guy, Hal, up the
Yeah.
mountain.
If there's a way to get there faster, why didn't Hal take that way? That's what I said when we were watching it.
Yeah, did
But,
Hal know the way?
He must have. Maybe he's just not a good enough climber to do it.
Maybe.
That's probably why.
Yeah, that might be just to show how good Gabe was as a climber.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Gabe is Sylvester Stallone's character, by the way.
But I'm just trying to figure out, what drew him back in.
Yeah, I know. He said no, and he drove off. And we thought he was just done for.
Mhm.
Like, no, he's not coming back in this movie.
Yeah. That was a short one.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I guess Sylvester Stallone has a small part in this movie.
just like Expendables 4.
But they didn't even, give us a clue as to why he came back or what.
Yeah, I know.
I know it's probably what his ex-girlfriend there said when he left. Like, if you leave now, you'll never forget what happened up there. But
Oh, could be.
they never explained it or said anything.
Yeah, maybe there's a deleted scene that showed it or something.
I don't know. I think it's just a 90s movie and it didn't really matter.
Yeah.
Most
Well,
people watching a Sylvester Stallone action movie don't care, I guess.
no, especially back then.
Yeah,
It was just all about the action and the Stallone.
yeah, the over-the-top action.
Yeah, but
Which is not too over-the-top in this, I guess.
no.
Okay, it's so realistic.
But I guess for a story based on a premise by some guy, they're not going to have everything fleshed out.
That was weird.
Yeah, it was.
I've never seen a movie based off a premise from someone.
Me neither.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
They came up with an idea and said it to someone and they stole it and gave him credit eventually.
Sounds like
He's like, I'll sue you if you don't give me credit and money. And they're like, okay,
based on
okay,
a
okay.
premise. I don't
It's
know.
based off the premise of some random guy.
Yeah.
Like, it's not based off a book or novel or
Characters created by.
yeah, none of that.
No.
I wouldn't have even noticed it if you didn't say it.
Right? Thank God I was there to save the day.
Yeah,
Thank God for you.
that's weird. Based off the premise.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna have to check other movies and see if there's any that are based off premises.
I'm sure there's not.
There might be, I don't know.
I know the Die Hard movies are all based off of books or short stories and things like that.
And James Bond, they're based off books and short stories.
Yeah.
But for the premise,
Yeah. I don't know.
I think that group was kind of dumb too.
The bad guys?
The bad guy group. Like,
Yeah.
none of them were that smart except for John Lithgow.
It seemed well coordinated at first when they were doing the heist,
Yeah.
the mid-air heist.
But then once they got on the mountain, they all seemed kind of
Yeah.
dumb.
Mhm.
Which kind of makes sense for a 90s action movie. You want the hero to seem smarter and everyone else to seem stupid.
Yeah.
Even the other mountain climbers that were with Sylvester Stallone didn't seem that bright.
Not really, no.
But again, you want the hero to seem like he's the best, better than everyone else.
Hmm. And he was. He came out great.
Yeah,
Was it written by Stallone, or did he have
I
anything
don't think so.
to do with it other than acting in it?
I think he just acted in it.
Because there's a lot of movies like Rocky he created, I think, and wrote and all that kind of stuff.
I don't think he has the rights to Rocky though.
No.
I don't know if there's any movies he does have the rights to. Maybe. We'll have to check into it.
I'm gonna find out.
It is a fun movie.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. They're going back again, just because I just thought of it. So when you said they were kind of dumb, they came up to that one, he built a snowman and put some marker or whatever in it, the electronic marker. And then they found the money, and there's just a $1,000 bill with a note written on it, and then they're finally like, he's still alive.
Yeah.
Like the snowman wasn't a hint.
I think they knew, but
Oh.
they're just mad at that point, and like,
I guess
Yeah,
that makes sense, but it just kind of felt like they didn't realize it until they saw the note.
even the treasury guy was kind of dumb.
Yeah,
It's so dumb.
I don't know, they made John Lithgow seem like the smartest one of them.
yeah.
Ruthless. He was a horrible person, but
Which just goes to show how good of an actor he is again, because like I'm more familiar with him being like Harry and the Hendersons and all these goofy roles and Third Rock from the Sun.
yeah. He's definitely got range.
Yeah, he does.
Huh, I reversed it.
What?
In our last video, I was talking about him and you said, yeah, he definitely got range.
Oh,
So this time I did it.
Good job.
You can see that if you watch that other video. See that I'm right.
geez, stop harping on him. You're gonna go and watch it.
It's a good video.
Yeah, I'm proud of it.
Alright, I think that's all I have to say.
Yeah, we're getting silly again.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
Alright, so let us know what you think. Let us know if you've seen this and if it's one of your favorite 90s movies. Like, comment, and subscribe. There'll be an orb over here. Pick one of these two videos, and we'll see you in the future.
To talk more about the past.